Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at the Shadow Ho-Oh, which just basically, it got released like several months ago, but we just had the event where we can get rid of frustration. A lot of people got rid of the frustration of their Ho-Oh, and finally Ho-Oh is basically viable or like even achievable for a lot of people for the Great League. It was also achievable before, but it's also one of the rarest Pokemon you could have got for the Great League in general, as you had to trade with someone who was not even like you. It couldn't be even best friends. I think like the minimum IVs you had to get for a Ho-Oh was 444 or something to be like in Great League level, and you had to trade with someone who like got this thing out of the research breakthrough like 2.5 years ago or something. So like the likelihood that you still have people who still have the Ho-Oh from a time where PvP wasn't a thing, yes, it's very small. Like having a Great League Ho-Oh that's not Shadow gonna be nearly impossible. But is it really like viable in this league, or is it like something you should have and use your Elite TM on that, like me? Totally not. I think you're not here to see like the craziest Ho-Oh sweeps, even though I had that, but not with this team. You're gonna see that tomorrow in tomorrow's video. I have a different team around Ho-Oh and another Pokemon that you most likely already could guess if you showcase a Shadow Ho-Oh here. But yeah, like that, I had like a crazy game there tomorrow, by the way. Like, keep an eye out for tomorrow's video. That was hilarious and crazy. But yeah, here we have like the Ho-Oh seeing basically this thing has not a lot of play. Like, you cannot hit the Scummy really, even though I'm going to be able to KO it here. The cool thing is, like, if you get into the situation where the opponent has no shield, then it's fine. But if you get it in any other situation, you're basically screwed, because yeah, that's why I tried to have it as a closer here in general. Didn't really work out that well. I had a lot of lag as well in those games, like some games that I lost to lag. Also, like, this video comes out a bit late, of course. Like, I know it's still pretty early for that regard, but I had like a lot of times some crazy lag in the games, and also like my editing software kind of screwed up. So if there's like any bugs in here right now, I'm sorry for that. But yeah, here we go. We have a Raichu against us. You see my Elo range right now. I'm at 2,500. I wasn't really in the mood to play Go Battle League or anything like this recently. Seriously, we at the end of the season. Like, I'm not really in the mood to try hard completely all the time. Like during the Go Battle Day, most of the time I just went for one win and then surrendered all the other games. Gave some people some free wins, and that's why I'm basically down here right now. So, yeah, sorry if I lead some of you here, but I'm gonna run Spice anyway, so like it's fine. I think it's fine. I run my Shadow Ho-Oh here anyway, which is definitely very tough to deal with, and in general like very tough to play around with. Well, but here we're actually gonna be able to win this game. I actually wanted to know how much these foul play would have done there. I don't think it would have KO'd, but yeah, still not the best there. Ho-Oh in general, yeah, it's a bit tough to play. It's just like so squishy still, and you get to the moves so late that it's like basically, okay, why would you ever want to play Ho-Oh if you can play Talonflame? Like, there is literally no reason for you ever to really want to play Ho-Oh. You both have like Brave Bird, and the other one has like Earthquake, which is okay, fine. I think I don't even know if I ever used it really to KO something where it was super affected or anything. Usually I just use it because it doesn't debuff my defense stat, and that's it, like here for example. But yeah, it's definitely not something that I would recommend. If you just have a Talonflame, Talonflame is way better. Don't go for the Ho-Oh. It's still a fun pick, so yeah. I don't regret that I used it now. It's for content for me. That's basically what I do. I rather have this. Also, we have, by the way, the Hooper news right now. If you didn't hear that yet, sadly we don't get another Hooper because my Hooper was bad. I kind of wanted to have one, but you can change the forms. I'm gonna try to showcase it in Ultra League, which basically means as well then that I'm not gonna be able to showcase it in Great League anymore, which is kind of sad. I would like in general use it in Great League, but it wasn't good anyway, so I think having Hooper Unbound gonna be a bit better. You can like use form changes there again, where you use the current one and you use some Stardust and some candies, and you can take form change. I think it's like 60 candies or something to get the Hooper Unbound. But yeah, we got like 4 Spotlight hours also during that event, and 1 is Sableye. Like, this is gonna be so insane. Sableye on Saturday for everybody from 12 to 1 p.m. So like middle of the day, I'm definitely gonna go out there. Like no matter what, like the dust gains you're gonna get there is like insane. If it's like a normal spotlight hour, it's gonna be completely busted. Like I think it's 750 stardust for one Sable Eye plus Lucky like not Lucky but plus the star piece. You're gonna get like 1,200 something around there for one Pokemon to catch, and you catch like I don't know like 300 or something for in this 1 hour. Like it's gonna be so nice. I'm definitely gonna look forward to that. You also get a Beldum Spotlight Hour, which also gonna be interesting. Not for me though, I have enough Beldum XL candies already from the past event, so it's not gonna be the most interesting thing. I'm kind of waiting for the new season announcement. I think we're gonna get like the new generation either December or like the January, but I think December would make the most sense. Usually they make those pictures before, like we had like this picture for the 5th anniversary or 6th, I think it's the 5th anniversary from Pokemon Go, where you basically had already the Gen 7 starter on the picture and stuff like this. So I would guess we're gonna get that next week already, like a bit more than a week. And yeah, we just have like this interesting event which we're gonna have soon there. I don't think we actually know the spawns which we get. I hope we get like some cool spawns at the end. Right now we have this Ed Sheeran event, which is like, yeah, I guess it exists, but it's not really the most interesting thing, to be honest. But yeah, that's basically it. Here we caught the Fire Blast perfectly. That was actually such a good play. And I was so happy that I threw the move there on this Poliwrath, because Poliwrath had like full energy. If I didn't throw the move and he caught that, like I think I would have been dead anyway, because one Dynamic Punch would have KO'd me and he would have won CMP anyway. And like this, we're gonna be able to win that, even though we had like the basically worst possible lead there. And we see so many cool different Pokemon actually in those battles right now, which is really nice. We tried to catch the superpower here. My opponent goes for the foul play instead, which was a nice play on my opponent's part. Was kind of unlucky that didn't catch the superpower there, but it's fine. Here's a Scrafty in the back. I have no idea how this team actually should ever work. So if you see that near my opponent, don't play that Azumarill. Basically, Rexy, if you have that in the lead, you have two Pokemon that's completely hardwalled by Azumarill or any charm users. So please don't ever play that in real life. No. And here we're actually gonna completely lose it because of some nice lag, as you're gonna see here, I think. Yeah, like you saw me even clicking on the Ferrothorn. I wasn't able to swap out, even though it was perfect timing and it should have been easily a swap out, but didn't work out. And we have the what's called Skarmory in the back. Well, I wouldn't have won this anyway, I think, because like Skarmory against Ferrothorn is not the best matchup unless you have Thunder, which I didn't really want to use in this team. But yeah, still, it's kind of annoying. But we have Tropius against us. Ooh, very nice. We have some... We actually died there with our Flying Firebird against Tropius, which is kind of hilarious. But we got a shield at least, okay? Ho tried his best. Ho is a good boy. Ho has the most fun there. But yeah, we have the Stunfisk here. I'm sorry if I'm containing weird again. It's like very late again here and I'm kind of tired, but here we go. Trying to get the Ho fast out as I can here. And yeah, in general, I like this team though. Like, I think it's a decent team. Maybe play Talonflame. This team should actually really work well. Because like, basically, you have a Fire type in the back, you have a Grass type in the lead, which can, like, you have a Fire type in the back that also counters fighting types, which is really what you kind of want to look for. Then you have like a Ghost type, which counters fighting types, and then you have like something that counters Azumarill in the lead there. So basically, you always get out the Azumarill on the Sableye if you use this team normally. And then you have like a Fire type in the back, which doesn't really have to care about the Azumarill. And the Sableye-Azumarill matchup is not like the most straightforward matchup anyway. You can win this as a Sableye even, so it's not that bad. But yeah, in general, here we caught an Earthquake on the Ho-Oh, which was like beautiful. We have to shield here still. We had some lag there again. Yeah, right now like it's a bit problematic. I saw a lot of people complain right now and like say that they quit. Also J-Farm quit, which was like kind of sad. I understand their reasoning. But I see like a lot of people who are just in general currently upset with the game, who don't do content. Like for them, like they just had their full-time jobs and it doesn't make sense when one got married and stuff like this, they have less time for something like this, and if they don't feel the game, like of course it's completely logical that they stop doing content. But like I said, a lot of people are being like upset, oh yeah, Go Bad League is so lame right now and not there. I mean, that's every time in this time zone, like in general, like last week, it's always broken. Like it's always like totally lame, and I can totally understand when people are kind of frustrated right now, are kind of in a boring mood for Go Battle League. I am as well, but yeah, I know that I'm not gonna be that in like a week of time now when we have the new season. I'm always like, it's always so nice. To be honest, like the best part of every season is always like the first 2 weeks or something, when you climb up those ranks, when you get those rewards, when you play like against those really random cool teams from like some very, like, I don't know, like those bizarre teams that you usually would never face. That's always, in my opinion, the coolest big part of Go Battle League in general. I enjoy to play against those people. Like, I enjoy it every time, so I think that's always kind of cool. In the first few days, it's always like basically the best days. Here she can farm down this Pokemon, and now we have a Zimmer against us, and I think we're dead. I don't know how we want to win this. Yeah, I surrender there. Oopsie, bye-bye. We have a good lead here, and we have Trevenant. Oh, I remember this, I think. This was also, I think, I don't know. Was it fine? I think we won this. Here you have to shield once, but you see that it's Incinerate damage. I mean, the Incinerate damage is kinda sexy, to be honest. Like, there's nothing really what can compare to that. And now we have like fully charged Ho-Oh Shadow, and you're gonna see how much it's gonna do against the Zero. More than half health, and we can go for another one. He has to shield this, otherwise he is dead. I think he's surrendered at this point already. I think he closed his app. Didn't matter anyway. We had 2 moves stored basically on the Ferrothorn. He had 2 water types left. We still had shields. Like, there was nothing really could have done. We still had our Sableye, which would have still beat the Swampert after like some damage prior that. Yeah, we have a really bad lead, and a Swampert swapping in there. I kind of went into my Sableye here, of course. I'll say swap, got a shield there. I was hoping he would shield this as well. He doesn't though. But we can shield and farm all the way down. Still have a healthy Sableye there with a Moose Sword, so we're fine there. But my opponent goes into Drapion. At this point, I just kind of wanted to get his last shield there. I'm expecting him to shield the return, which he does. And I'm going to swap out. I know this Ferrothorn is completely useless in this matchup, so I kind of had to sack that thing, use it as a basically shield there, which worked out pretty well. My opponent goes into Skarmory. I have nothing for Skarmory, like literally nothing. And my goal here right now was just to get to this move, maybe debuff him, get to a foul play on my Sableye now, hope that he throws basically immediately, farm down this Skarmory with my Ho-Oh, and try to get to a Brave Bird against the Drapion. That should be able to KO him. We got an extra move in here, which is nice, which also is like always what's supposed to be, and we can get to the Brave Bird, KOing this, boom, and bye opponent, goodbye. A very good game there, but Ho-Oh was just too strong. And we have a Deoxys against us. I wasn't really not sure where I want to swap in there, and I decided to just go into the Sableye. My opponent doesn't even want to bait against me, he just goes straight for the Poison Fang. Maybe not the best idea to go straight for the Poison Fang. Maybe bait me first, it makes the life way easier for me like this, because I can farm him down. We have a 1 shield advantage even. He goes into his own Sableye, and he has to throw here, I think. I don't think he can farm me down, can he? He actually can, oh no. I think he got an extra move through, which was not the best. He goes for a foul play. I'm gonna let him go for another foul play here. I'm gonna swap out here now, go into the Ho-Oh, farm all the way down. And he has the Deoxys in the back there. We can go for 2 Brave Birds. I think that might even be enough to KO him already with the Incinerate damage. Because look how much the Incinerate damage actually does against the Deoxys defense. I mean, this is one of the bulkiest Pokemon. This thing is just gone. Bye-bye. Like, if you get a 0 shield situation, Ho-Oh is actually pretty cool. Other than that, Ho-Oh is pretty garbage. Speaking of not baiting, what the hell, why did you throw there already? But it's fine. We can go for our Power Whip, we can go into our Sableye, we can basically have a really nice advantage here, as we already have health and shield advantage. Now we have like only health advantage anymore. He doesn't even have a fully powered up Sableye there, so we're in a good spot. We're gonna shield again. No, we're not gonna shield because we win even with a shield advantage. You kinda want to have a shield advantage with the Ho-Oh anyway. And yeah, here's this just in there, and we can go for a move. I think we're gonna win this game. Of course, Ho-Oh is a meme pick. I would definitely recommend you to keep it for Great League, just because there is not really another option to get a Ho-Oh for Great League. That's basically it. Other than that, still a fun pick to use. It just one-shots everything if it can get to your move, but it's difficult to get to your move. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, maybe like night. Most likely a lot of Americans gonna see that because it's for them kind of still in the day. So have a great day right now.